Hello everyone. Some data came out today about the United States obesity rate. It declined for the first time in decades. It went from about like 42% in like 2021 and 2022 down to what looks like 40%, or maybe it was 43 and down to 41, which is a start. That number is still startling that, for every 10 people, 4 are considered obese at this point in the United States that are adults. That is a huge number. And so, well, why is this occurring? And so the data pretty much shows that it can almost exclusively be attributed to Ozempic, or they're called GLP-1 drugs, which help people lose weight. 1 out of 8 adults have taken Ozempic, and the age group that is most likely to take that is people in between their 20s and 50s, so all the way up to there. When you get to like 65 plus, those people do not take it, and you can see the correlation between factors that people who are more likely to use Ozempic are the ones that are losing the weight, while those who, the populations that are less likely to lose Ozempic are just kind of staying at par. So what are my thoughts on this? And what are my thoughts on Ozempic? I think it's awesome that medicine has reached a point where it can help people lose weight. There are side effects that come with Ozempic that I think can be pretty nasty, and it's something that you have to be on for life, and it's expensive. So I don't think, I still strongly believe the best way to lose weight is to eat healthy and exercise. However, for a lot of people, that has proven to be very challenging. So if they're able to afford Ozempic and it's helping them lose weight, I think that's ultimately healthier than remaining, obese. I think what's kind of cool is the future of GLP-1 drugs and weight loss drugs. There are clinical trials going on right now, and the results with them are even more powerful with significantly less side effects. So obesity will very likely be cured by drugs, which is phenomenal. If there are drugs out there that work, that are available, that people can afford, that help people lose weight with minimal to no side effects, this is still a huge plus for society, even if they're not doing it the natty way of developing the discipline and habits that get them to that point. It's unfortunate to find out that it's only because of, these new weight loss medications, but the plus side is it's a real solution for people who have really struggled to lose weight. And ultimately, I support that. If people are able to lose weight in that way and nothing else has worked for them, I would love for them to do exercise and healthy diet no matter what, whether they're on the drugs, off of it, as the first option as opposed to Ozempic, to me, being kind of like the last. But the data shows people who lose weight have lower levels of high blood pressure, lower levels of high cholesterol, lower chance of type 2 diabetes, lower level of cardiovascular disease, lower levels of cancer, higher quality of life. People who go on Ozempic actually have lower levels of addiction. If they're addicted to gambling, opioids, alcohol, they all get lower. My personal thought on that is when your body gets to a natural, better regulated state, those addictions actually are easier to get rid of. I'm sure there's probably some type of mind-altering effect that's going on that influences that as well, that's tied to the same process why people struggle to lose weight and eat healthier. The other thing that I think is so really interesting, that is fascinating, that really proves the point of the only thing that matters for weight loss is burning more calories than you take in, is everyone's losing it from Ozempic. There was no our food is fucking sick, our food is fucking poisoned. There was no, the way Ozempic works is it makes you eat less. That's all it does. And if you want to eat 3K in a day, you don't want to eat past 2K. you know, or like you only want to eat 1,500 instead of 3,000. That's how it works. So it's a big, it proves that the only thing that matters for weight loss is taking in less calories than you burn. But overall, this is a good thing. The more healthy body weight people we have, the less sickness we have, the better quality of life that people have, and ultimately, that's what it's about.